Hey guys, it's Nemo and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now we haven't played this game for quite a while. In fact, the version I'm about to load up is from save 3.0.1. The current version is 3.2.1. Now, the reason I thought I'd come back and we'd play some of this is, we're following the House of Cerdicing. And we haven't finished our story with those guys yet, but not only that, there's been some new things in the game recently with the last couple of patches. The patch before 3.2.1 was with Great Works. Now Great Works means that you can now build the likes of Notre Dame in Paris, and you can build the Hagia Sophia in Constantinople. And then the current patch, which is 3.2.1, allows us to start in 936. So you can start as Otto before he created the Holy Roman Empire, or recreated the Holy Roman Empire after it split when the Carlings, or the House of Charlemagne, fought each other so much that they lost all the land that they had, like that the empire split into too many pieces. And that's the problem with gavel kind succession, is that the more you split, the smaller and smaller things get, the weaker you become. So at the moment, just having a look around, I'm so unfamiliar with our own story here that I'm not sure where we're up to. Anyway, and so you can start as Otto in 936, which is really cool. I like that sort of time period, the late 900 or middle 900s there. And okay, so that's what we're doing. We're at war, and what they've done is removed one of the 1066 starting points. So now you've only got 1066 in the high ages. So you cannot start the game now as William the Conqueror. It's just it starts in September, so it starts the year, a couple of months before William actually takes England. And so they've removed that, the one of the two, and they've given us the 936. So I thought, there's a couple of new things come out, and you don't have to buy them. They're not DLC, they're just part of the free patches. And I thought we'd get in and check them out, but I'm so far removed from this tale at the moment that I'm not even sure what's going on. Okay, so let's have a look. Here's our sister. Who's that? Pretty strong guy. Okay, well, off you go. You can go to him. And my only worry with that would be that they are Christians. They're Orthodox, so they're not as likely to attack me as what they would be if they were some other faith. Now, let's see about Ireland, because we're trying to bring in the Isles, Ireland and Scotland and all the Isles around it. So this is still, we can declare war. Offering vassalization would be better, but as a king he doesn't want to. Okay, so our council won't let us go to war at the moment. What about with the other Ireland? Because there's Cashel Island and there's Ireland. In the previous episodes they split. If any of you guys remember that. Okay, he's got quite a few claims on land that I own. We can probably go to war with the Cashel Island and take their land. No, but the council still doesn't want to let us. Alright, let's just get some money back. Deal with this revolt here. Nothing worse than revolts and rebels. Well, I guess a revolt is a rebellion, isn't it? So let's get here. Lord Chaplain. Now you're... where is he? Here we go. Prince Archbishop, so we put the Prince Archbishop onto there. The Queen of Scotland. Let's go with the Prince Archbishop. She can be the Keeper of the Swans. Master of the Hunts can again be the Prince Archbishop. Okay, Court Tutor. Now Anglo-Saxons. What are we? Yeah, we're Anglos, good. And once we get enough money in, then we can buy off our... Okay, it's broken down, so... Oh no. She's been hauled off, she's a concubine now. Oh. Ah, it's annoying. Oh well. We can't get her back. Let's get rid of them. Let's bring these guys back here to London. So, a son. What's my son's names? So we've got Cerdic, Bjarnoth, that'll do. Okay, let's give him Warrior. Warrior's always the best because then you can just go through later on and change them up if you have to. Okay, so she's married to Germany. Germans won't form an alliance with me, that's fine. Okay, one of my bastard brothers is off with the Teutons. What about my other bastard brother? He's off with the Knights of Santiago. Sifled's a whore. And Elgith is married to what looks like will be a patrician house in Amalfi. Okay, cool. So now that we're sort of caught up a little bit, I don't know if this would be... I'd love to finish the series where it was still like 400 years, I think. 400? 300 years. Probably about 300 years of finishing this game. There's just been a lot of other things at the moment on, you know, one, you've got real life, which is quite hectic. And then you've got other games that I've been playing now. I've been doing a lot of World of Warships because of testing and things like that. Let's have a look. He doesn't like me at the moment because I'm not joining him in battles. Well. Okay. So, I've noticed that they've changed up, where was those technologies? They've changed the technologies a little bit as well. You've got melee techniques and skirmish techniques. That's changed a bit since we first were playing the game. Let's go construction. Construction's always good. And I've been playing a lot of Company of Heroes. And so I'm actually thinking of maybe even putting in a Company of Heroes video because of how much I've been playing it. Okay, where is this? Up here. Why do I have de jure claims on there? It's Germany. Okay. Title can be usurped, Duchy of Leinster, so we'll usurp that title. That means that we can go to war there and get more land, so I own Leinster. Okay, I will give over the... Actually, who owns this territory? Okay, it's the Prince Archbishop, so what I'll do is I will grant the Prince Archbishop. Hopefully I can grant him the Duchy of Leinster. Nah, damn. Okay, so I can probably keep the title of Leinster. How many duchies do I already have? with 3. People won't like that. Can always create like an Irish lord, Irish duke. But I'd rather not. I would rather not. There we go. We'll give the Duke of Leinster. We'll give the Duchy of Leinster over to the Grand Mayor. Transfer. Okay, can't transfer him because he's already vassal of the Duke of Gwynedd. Alright. So that might have... Did that take away my territory? No. Okay. Because I can give him a ducal title but can't actually... I probably can give him the land depending on how much territory they already have. The Grand Mayor. I wouldn't mind hitting the knights here. Getting their land into my empire. We need to finish off France. It's just we're just poor at the moment, that's all. I'm just going to wait till we build up a bit more cash. So it looks like the Grand Mayor declared, yeah he did, he declared war on Ireland to take Ossory, yep. Let's actually go to Ireland. Okay, Afmonso. Now the House of Afmonso is the House of Ragnar Lothbrok, for any of you who are history buffs or enjoyed Vikings, whatever. I need to get my council to vote for me. So what we're going to do is we're going to see if we can buy a favour, but I can't. Which means that he's already under the influence of a favour. Buy a favour. If I can get 2, 3, and 4, because then we've got our advisors. That would also be able to give favours. Right, that should be enough. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Right, let's call in all those favours. Yeah, hold a grand tournament at the moment. We can go to war soon. Let's donate. No. Oh, why did I hold a tournament? We're trying to get money. I was about to donate money to the hospitaliers, but no, we can't. I'm not going to borrow at the moment. If you borrow, you just end up... Okay, here we go. We got a whole head. The Earl of King. Now, why is the Earl of King? Duke of Ireland. Let's just ransom all them off. That'll be money. See, like as I said, I'm unsure why. Some of these people are in my dungeon. I haven't played this for ages, and I didn't go and check out my last video of this. So it's all surprises. Sometimes surprises are good, other times they're not. Right. Let's call in favours. Call in council support. Because what we want to do is see if we can claim as much of Ireland as we can. Primogender, good. The church would rather give us men than money. It's strange. Nobles would rather give you give you money, and the church and your cities or your burghers would rather give you men. Men. Yes, men. Okay, so Ireland. What can we do to you? claim Argyle. No, I want to try and get Ireland before I get Scotland. Maybe not, maybe not. So Ossuary is already... Too bad there's no great campaign. You can get certain great campaigns that'll allow you to take massive swathes of territory. Maybe we should just go for 5. Can we get 5? Yep. So we'll go 5 and Gowrie and we'll climb up that way. So why can't we? We need piety of 600, we're not pious enough, and we need to be filthy rich. Okay, so we'll do this one, a de jure claim, or someone else claiming heir to the Kingdom of Scotland. Why not? So now we're at war with Ireland. We need to get our men. We've got a whole heap of them. We'll smash the Irish here. Leofgifu. It's probably Lefgifu. Yep. Back to my armies. Oh, there was a defeat in there. Oh, that would have been there over in Ireland. Now we're still dealing with this Nahua culture, which is the Aztecs after they invaded left their culture here. Right, let's get these guys. Another thing I've actually been playing a fair bit of is Imperator Rome. So I might even do an Imperator video. Chancellor, we need the new Duke of Essex. He's not strong enough. See, the Duke of Wessex is a Cerdicing, eh? Okay. So the Grand Mayor of Cornwall here. He's not very good at the job of the Chancellery, but he's a very powerful man. And while there's no advisor position for him, I will just have to give him that position. I'm not too worried about that. The diplomacy of the kingdom at the moment, where we're at war. Diplomacy is the last thing on your mind when you're at war. Alright. So, Fife is done. As you can see down here, the war score is 100%. The heir of Scotland. Let's see. There you go. His mother. He's patrilineally descended from Muhammad, eh? It's crazy how the bloodlines just go through the world. What are you? Scottish Menteith, eh? We're going to arrange a betrothal. And Princess Whisper, my daughter. Because then that will keep, hopefully, keep the Scots in line. Only if that bloke is the heir to the throne. So the Queen of Scotland has declared Scottish de Cashel Island de jure war over Mureb on the King of de Cashel Island. Rightio. Bit of a mouthful, but hey. Alright, more land. Not much, but that's more. And now we have a betrothal with the future King of Scotland. as long as he lives. That's one bad thing about this day and age. Well, any age really, where they just, people just randomly die. My sister. Queen of Lombardy. Okay, I will accept this. Where is the King of Lombardy? Here. Prince of the Holy Roman Empire. Full alliance, no. The Holy Roman Empire. Oh, okay. Must have been made while they were the kings of... Yeah. He was the king of Lombardy or Italy when it was formed. And so that's why it's got that. So that crown's actually changed because it used to be the Iron Crown. The Iron Crown of Lombardy with a spear, I believe, was their coat of arms. So they've changed that as well. It's cool. Lots of different little changes in the game. I like it. I really like the game. It's just that there's just so much stuff to do. Like there's so many good games out there to play and there's just not enough time to play them all. Okay, let's go to... Here, Cumberland. We need our Prince Archbishop to go and proselytise in Cumberland. We need our Marshal to suppress any rebellions of the religious conversion. And off they go. So we've got a fair bit of territory, not as much as what I thought we were going to have by this stage. Okay, Gwyneth is... Okay, which means that what happens is when the Catholics start losing holy wars or things like that, or if a crusade fails, or there's a jihad against you, for example, and you lose that. So I'm just going to have a look at the empires here. The Byzantine Empire. Whoosh. See, I can't see where the Catholic faith would be squandering at the moment, because what happens is when you lose territory to another faith, you weaken that faith. Your faith weakens, and so then you are more susceptible to heresy. But I can't see Christianity's, all over the shop, especially in Europe here. There's Catholicism and Orthodoxy. Unless we're losing bits and pieces in the middle here to the Sunnis or the Shia or the Tengri or the Manichaean. Not sure. Anyway, we've got land here that we're claiming. Still claiming in Scotland. And oh, she's pregnant again. It's good. Okay, the Prince Archbishop of Man is no longer part of Scotland. That's right, it's part of England. So one other thing that we want to get into is take France. And the reason that we want to take Paris, let's see if we can actually take Paris. The reason we want to take Paris is so that we can try to build this great work and see how that goes. We can claim entire duchies here. Border dispute over Paris. No, can't do it. But we can claim the entire Duchy of Paris. Alright, Queen Agnes the Nun. We need ships. Right, so let's get our ships. We'll bring them down here to, oops, sorry, Kent. Okay, that's our men. I meant to hit Alt, not Control, to get ships. So Alt, and then Zoom will give you your ships. Vexen, okay, so that's over in France. So we've got a whole heap of heretics popping up. It's not what we want. Into the ship space. And off to Paris. Here we go. So if we get Paris, we can see what this great, or hopefully we can see what this great work looks like. Let's name him after his father. Because we haven't got one named after his father at the moment. Likely just to become one of the knights. Probably go to the Teutons, since I've got a big thing with the Teutons going at the moment. Okay, this will be fun. We want to rush forward with light skirmishes before they reach the hill. Then we're going to advance our main army higher than theirs, and good game. Yeah. Okay, Siege of Paris. Daughter. Yeah, good stuff. Earl of Fife. He will become the king, hopefully, of Scotland, and then we'll just keep building up his land for him. Says he's the heir. I thought I had vice royalties on. Let me check that. Is this a no queen, which means it's landed title. Okay. Well, when we capture all of Ireland, we're going to need to make the Lord of Ireland a viceroy instead of a landed title. Landed titles are dangerous in your empire because it gives your vassals the opportunity to grow quite large. What you can do with the viceroys is once they, during one lifetime, they might get relatively strong, but then what you can do is you can give the viceroyalty over to someone else after that other bloke's lifetime is finished. Okay, we better go over to France there and head back to England, sorry, and help out our men because they're fighting someone else and not fighting me. We don't want to land right in there, otherwise, I know we've got 16,000 men to their 2,800, but you still get a seaborne. So if you launch an amphibious invasion against a unit, they will get an advantage over you from you coming from the sea, and we don't want that. Yeah, we can give some money. Why would Cerdic have to go into hiding? My son. That's not very good, that's not good. Someone's trying to kill him. Alright. Chancellor, okay, so we need, where's the Grand Mayor of Cornwall? Yep. Again, not very good at being a Chancellor, but good at keeping the Empire together because of how much power he has here. So, we surrender. Yes, we'll take that territory. Okay. You start Che. Fair enough. Now, I wonder how you build the great work. I'd say it's by decision more than anything. While I'm here, I'm going to revoke my half-brother Adrich. He's going to come back, try to take the kingdom. No, he's not. Not after that. Look at that. Put my half-brother to the sword. Right, you. I'm going to revoke your land in Ibirin. Don't like it. Let's go to war. Where's that? Okay. Right, you can go on the ship sent back to England. I'm going to give invite a noble to court. I'm going to give this man Ibirin. Sorry to any Dutch followers if I'm saying that wrong. Where is it? And we're going to transfer his vassalage over to the Grand Mayor of Cornwall, who has, I believe, that territory. He's got all our French territory. So let's transfer that. Transfer vassalage of this guy. There we go. Now that brings his lands back in, and the Duke of Paris really isn't going to have much of a chance of attacking either myself or the Grand Mayor. And all the power there is. You know what we should do? Let's recall the troops and the levies, the fleets I mean, because what we'll do is let's see if we can declare war on the rebels here in... No, damn it. Okay, don't worry about it then. What we'll do is we'll just wait. There we go. Half brother is dead. That's what he gets for trying to take the throne back. Play our own little Game of Thrones here between my siblings and I. Okay, goodbye levies, goodbye fleet levies. Alright, well, not really back into the swing of it at the moment. Obviously, we haven't played it for a while. And we haven't done any great work stuff yet. Hopefully we can soon. And we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, guys, that's it for today. Following on from our short episodes, I think our short episodes do... It engages people a little bit better instead of having to sit there for an hour and a half like some of the people who stream, who do YouTube videos of Crusader Kings 2. You're there for ages and ages. I don't think you're going to engage enough people doing that. But we'll keep on with this story. We'll do it a little bit more often than we have at the moment. But anyway, thanks for joining me, guys. And stay safe out there.